Hey, you.
Now, sir.
Give me the Cyber Razor Cut.
A Cyber Razor Cut.
Mega Drive games. They get faster, they get harder. What are you going to do to keep up?
Next.
Give me the works.
To be this good takes things.
Hi guys, this is another episode of Raindog's Reviews, and that was the Sega Mega Drive advert for the UK back in 1991. And it was that advert that made me get a Sega Mega Drive back in Christmas of 1991, and I shared it with myself, my brother and my sister. And we had two games with it, Sonic the Hedgehog and James Pond. So taking us back to our first Christmas with the Mega Drive, I'm going to be playing today Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm going to attempt to complete this and play through this all the way through. One, without losing a life if I can. And two, by collecting all the Chaos Emeralds, because that's one thing I've never got to do when I was a kid. I always find this game really hard to do that, these special stages. So I'm going to attempt a dream I had back when I was a kid in order to get all these Chaos Emeralds. So the first episode is the Green Hill Zone. And the object of this game really was to collect the rings and get to the end of the stage and defeat the evil Dr. Robotnik, also known as the Eggman in later games, because he's capturing all the animals of the world and turn them into robots. So you got to try and free them all and defeat the evil Dr. Robotnik. So yeah, this was the first game I had back in 1991. The first console I had, well, actually it wasn't even a console, it was a computer. It was the Atari 800 XL. So I went from games like Jet Boot Jack, Spy Hunter, Bruce Lee, which had extremely blocky graphics, and the old Ataris. I'm sure you remember the old Ataris back in the early 80s and late 70s. So going from that type of graphics to this 16-bit graphics, the sound, the feel of it, the speed of it, we were just amazed as kids, especially seeing that advert I just played. So this takes me back. I haven't actually played this for... Crikey's how old am I? I'm 34 now, so it's got to be over 20 years since I played this game. So this is feels like a whole new experience for me now. I'm just trying to... I failed. But I was trying to get all the Chaos Emeralds, and that's not a very good start. So to get the Chaos Emeralds, you've got to complete these special stages. So you would notice there at the end of Zone 1, Act 1, that there was a giant ring I had to jump through. So in order for that giant ring to appear to get to the special stage, you need to collect 50 rings, I believe. When if you collect 100 you get an extra life, but if you get 50 rings you can get yourself to the special stage and complete and collect the Chaos Emeralds. Now again, since I've never completed it with all the Chaos Emeralds, I don't know what the difference is if you get them all, and if you don't, maybe there's a different ending, I don't know. But hopefully we'll be able to find out. I'm invincible at the moment. And the music on this game, I just fell in love with. It was incredible. Maybe that is a ring lot. Incredible graphics, incredible music. And even to this day, I think this game's got one of the best soundtracks you can get on a game. There's some other good ones as well. Another one of my favourites, and that's a game I will be doing on one of my reviews, is Shadow the Beast. But I still remember this music to this day. Being a bit of a nerd when it comes down to computer games, I actually had a Sonic the Hedgehog think it was the Starlight Zone as my ringtone on my mobile phone one time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I got it. I believe there's 7 Chaos Emeralds you gotta collect throughout all the stages. That's my first one. 6 to go. As you can see, I'm playing this on the arcade machine. Now, when I first built this arcade machine and got all these emulated together, play all the old classic retro games, I didn't know if they were going to work with the arcade stick and buttons. Because of course on the Mega Drive you had a control pad with a D-pad for the controls and 3 buttons, A, B and C. So I didn't really know how this was going to feel on an arcade stick and controls, but if I'm honest, it works absolutely fine. In fact, I felt like I could control Sonic better using the arcade controls than the old D-pad on the game controller. Oh, this brings back my childhood, I can tell you that now. Christmas morning, like I said, we had a Mega Drive between me and my sister and my brother. And we had a red old CRT monitor and 2 games, this and James Pond. And we couldn't put this game down. Couldn't put it down. I think there's a monitor in that tree. Come on. Oh, I missed it. So this is the first baddie, and bad guy, and boss, whatever you want to call it. Dr. Robotnik. Ooh, that was close. Only takes a few hits. There we are. Job's a good one. Just free all the animals. Like I said, he's been turning animals into those robots I've been destroying throughout the levels. So we're on to zone 2 now, which is the marble zone, I believe. Here we are. I found this level really difficult. I know it's only the 2nd zone, but this is one of the more difficult levels in the game, I think. Apart from the last one, Scrap Zone, I think it is. That was really tough. So we're down 1 zone now, and I've only got 1 Chaos Emerald. This is not looking good. Push that block on the button, and that should release this spiky thing. Secret passage. It's weird that you can remember all these secrets after 20 years. I got an extra life there because I got 100 rings. Now, jump through the hoop. Special stage, and let's hopefully I can get another Chaos Emerald. Now these are tricky. It's really hard to control where you're going to fall. Those R's reverse the spin, so if I press the R button then they'll start spinning in the opposite direction. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay up there. That's it. Nope. Those ups and downs speed up the rotation. So as you can see, it's rotating pretty fast now because I accidentally fell on an up. Oh! Oh, that was close. That was close. Come on. Nearly in there. Stay up there, stay up there. Stop. Oh! I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall. Oh! I'm sure lots of you watching this have completed this with all 7 Chaos Emeralds, but I always find it really difficult. Yeah, I got it. Number 2 in the bag. And I continue, which hopefully I won't need. Bugger. Oh, this is a bit where I believe it shoots me up. The lava shoots me up in the air. Or is it the next one? Well, that shield was short-lived. Right, I gotta run my ass off now. Outrun this lava. Come on, move. As I was saying, I went straight from the Atari to the Mega Drive. I skipped the 8-bit generation. I never had a Master System or a NES. We only had the Atari. So we had the old floppy disks. Not the ones in the hard cases, but the floppy ones that put on a disk drive. And we had a cassette. I had to load the games on a cassette, which took, oh, if like memory serves me right, about 10 minutes to load a game. And then it was just a load of blocks. And we used to buy the Atari magazines, which had loads of code in them. So you had to type out all the code in order to play the game. And if just one digit was out, the game didn't work or crashed. And you have to retype it again. So going from the Atari to this was a huge leap. A huge leap. But of course then, not long after, the SNES came out. And by this point I was already a Sega fan. You know, the Sega could do nothing wrong. Mega Drive was the best. But my brother wanted the SNES, and I was like, no, I don't want one. They're the enemy. My sister didn't want a SNES either. But being a big Star Wars fan, Super Star Wars came out. And my brother was like, oh, there's a new Star Wars game that's just come out. You gotta get a Nintendo. And if it wasn't for Super Star Wars, I don't think I would have ever gone to the SNES. But we did. And I loved that just as much as my Mega Drive as when we got it. So being fortunate to have both systems, I turned away from the old Sega and SNES wars because I had both anyway, so it didn't matter to me. But some of my friends was either loyal to Sega or loyal to Nintendo, but I remained neutral. Oops. Because both platforms had decent games on it. Like if I had to, a lot of you maybe will disagree with this, but if you give me a Sonic game like this, especially Sonic the Hedgehog 2, fantastic game, or Super Mario, I would go with Sonic any day of the week. Super Mario, great, don't get me wrong, I do like Super Mario, but Sonic has just got something special about it. I think the graphics are better, the music's better. I'm just trying to remember, what was my first SNES game? I know it was Super Star Wars was one of them, but I think we bought the box set with Mario All-Stars. It's with all the Mario games in there, which I enjoyed. But no, Sonic was still my number one. Oh crap. I'm not doing very well with these Chaos Emeralds, am I? We're nearly at the end of Marble Zone and I still only got 2. There goes my chances for special stage. I just lost all my rings. Oops. How I remember all these secret passages after 20 years, I don't know. I think I played it so much it's just embedded in my brain. One thing these Sonic games didn't have though was saves. You couldn't save your game, so you had to play from start to finish. So if your mother called you for your tea and had to turn the computer off or it was time for bed, you'd have to start it from scratch all over again. Oh, bugger. It was one of my favourite levels. Spring Yard Zone. You can't help but hum these tunes in your head. Anybody who plays this game, I put money on it that they, at some point playing this game, they hum these tunes in their heads at some point, or aloud. You can't jump on these, you gotta roll at the spikes on the top. Again, because I'm playing this on my arcade machine, I haven't got the original cartridge anymore. Well, I might have, it might be in my mother's attic in the loft somewhere. But what I liked about the old games, you don't really get them anymore, is they had like manuals, instruction books in the cases. And I think some of the Hedgehog ones, they had a list. They had a list of all the bad guys and what they were called. One thing I miss about modern games is they don't have those little instruction books in them anymore. And modern gaming is as great as it is. I mean, the graphics are so far superior these days. Some of the graphics you see are just jaw-dropping. Now, I was a console gamer in the early days, but in the mid-90s, my old man bought an old 486 PC. So I turned away from console gaming and I became a PC gamer mostly. I think my first game I had for the PC was... I had two games. I had Day of the Tentacle, which was LucasArts, Day of the Tentacle. And another LucasArts game, Dark Forces, which was the Star Wars one. Again, being a huge Star Wars fan. And they were far superior to the consoles at the time. I think the Sony PlayStation, the PlayStation 1 had just come out, and the PC outclassed it in every way and shape possible. So I've always been a PC gamer. The next console I bought after the SNES, I think I did have a Nintendo 64, I think I had a Sega Dreamcast. But apart from those two consoles, everything was PC. I never had a PlayStation 1, never had a PlayStation 2, never had an original Xbox. I think I only got a 360s because all my friends were buying them and they were playing online gaming, and I felt a bit left out, if I'm honest. So I bought an Xbox so I could play online gaming with the guys. But prior to that, it was all PC. Now, admittedly, after the 360, I did get myself a PlayStation 3. I've got a Wii, a Wii U, and the Xbox One. I don't know if I'm going to get a PlayStation 4. E3 will be starting soon, less than a month. Well, it's what, 24th of May now, so I believe it starts on the 15th of June, 16th of June. It's only a couple of weeks away, 3 weeks away. So we'll see what Sony's got to offer in their press conference, and I may get a PlayStation 4. But my videos are mostly going to... Oh, there's another one. Quick, get in it. Ah, we got it. My videos are mostly going to be dedicated to the arcade machine and old retro gaming. Because when it comes down to gameplay, I don't care what anybody says, agree with me or not, you can't beat the gameplay of old games. Yeah, the graphics are not as nice as they are today, but gameplay values, retro games are where it's at. I think games have definitely got... Ooh, am I going the right way? Yeah. Games have definitely got easier as the years have gone on. I watched a few episodes. I'm a big fan of the Video Game Nerd. If anybody hasn't watched him, I recommend that you do. Now, parent caution, there's a lot of swearing in it, and when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. But he just shows what games were like and how hard they were. I mean, some of these games were impossible to complete, and the only way you could complete them was with a cheat. Three in the bag. I won't be able to get one on this level. This is Act 3, so there's not going to be no ring at the end of this level. It's going to be the end boss. But three in the bag, not doing too bad. At this stage, I'm going to hazard a guess and say I'm not going to get all 7 like I was planning, but I'll give it a go. Ooh, that was close. I thought I was going to get squashed then. If anybody wants me to play any games in particular, then just give me a shout. Leave a comment below, guys. Anything you want to see. I got so many different games on this arcade machine, all the different old retro systems. You name it, the likelihood is I've got it. So if it's a game you haven't played in a long time and you haven't seen it in a long time, give me a shout, I'll do a playthrough. Now I don't know how many games I've actually got, but adding up all the systems and all the games on it, I think I've got about just over 700 games on the Mega Drive alone. So I would hazard a guess, I'm close to about 10,000 games on this arcade. So if it's been made, the likelihood is I've got it somewhere. But I am still tweaking the arcade machine. I'm adding systems all the time, or trying to get the existing systems to work. As I said in my first video, I'm still struggling with the Amiga. For some reason I just can't. The emulator works, I can get the games to play, I just can't configure them. So I can't control them. And I don't know why. Zone 3 done. What's next? Is it Labyrinth Zone? Yeah. This one's pretty hard, mind. Because you can drown, you gotta wait for these bubbles to pop up and so you can get air. Now I'm gonna try and complete this without losing any lives, but don't be surprised guys if I do lose a life on this level. There's those bubbles I was referring to. There we are. Got some air. If there's any parents watching this video, who knows? And get a bit worried about kids playing computer games, because let's be honest, these days most games are kind of adult based and there's a lot of violence and swearing in them. I know that, I got kids myself, I've got 2 kids. But this is a great way of getting your kids into playing games. They're innocent, they're fun, and they're cute. And what's good about the world of emulation as well, because it's going to be pretty hard to come across mint games consoles these days. You can probably get a Mega Drive or a Super Nintendo off eBay or something like that. But if you can't find them, you can get these emulators on most things now. If you've got a tablet or a smartphone, PC, you can get these games. The emulators are easy to run. A lot of them are just a matter of installing it and Bob's your uncle. And if anybody wants help getting emulators, they don't know how to use them, how to configure them. If anybody wants help using, maybe they want to do their own version of Hyperspin like I've got on my arcade machine, just give me a shout. I'll put a tutorial video on there, or you can email me. I'll put my email in the description below if you want to email me, and I'll help as much as I can. I've got no problem sharing the love. I mean, that's how I started, watching lots of YouTube videos and tutorials and speaking with people For example, when I first built my arcade machine, my first Hyperspin build, I only had about 7 systems on there. After years of practice, trial and error, I managed to get to around about 16 systems. And then I come across a gentleman on his YouTube channel called Chris Upchurch from America. And he sells actually hard drives with Hyperspin builds already on them. And I'm going to admit I did cheat a little bit. I bought one of his hard drives to get the collection I've got today. I mean, I could have done it myself, but it just saves a lot of headache and a lot of years collecting. When you've got somebody that's already done it and is willing to sell it on, fantastic. Oops. What's hard about this level as well is when you're underwater, you go slow. So you think you could dodge something or outrun something and you can't. And jump for some reason there. Right, how do I open this door? There's got to be a button around you somewhere. Can't see one. Ah, there it is. Sneaky. There goes my shield. Ah. Invincibility, even better. Well, I still haven't lost a life yet. Probably just jinxed myself, but I'm doing good, I'm going well, doing alright. Again, considering I haven't played this for well over 20 years. Ooh, that was close. Wait for it. Go, 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 go! Ah, he's gonna hit me. No, he hasn't. I need air. I'm gonna start drowning in a minute. There we are. Up we go. Watch the spikes. Collect the rings, and I think this is the end. Get in the ring. Let's just see if we can get another Chaos Emerald. This will be number 4, won't it? If I get it. I much prefer the special stages in Sonic 2. I could do those. These ones, I find it really hard. Oh! Still only 3. There's no way I'm going to do this now. I'm not going to get all 7. Ain't gonna happen. I mean, I think there's only 2 more zones after this. I think it's Starlight Zone after this, and then Scrapyard Zone, and that's the end. So I'm really running out of time here. You cannot help sing these tunes, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Oh, shite. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Go, 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 quick! I got no rings! You probably noticed, guys, those of you who haven't played Sonic before, if you get hit with rings, you don't die, you just lose your rings. But if you get hit without rings, then you're dead. But who hasn't played Sonic? Everybody's played Sonic. I was so disappointed with the Sonic games, though, of the new Sonic games. Was it Sonic Adventures on the Dreamcast? Was the first modernised Sonic? Nowhere near as good as these 2D platformers. You can't beat a good 2D platformer. I understand what they tried to do with it. They tried to modernise it and make it all 3D and pretty and nice, but it just, for me anyway, again, you've probably got your own opinion of those games, but for me, it just didn't work. But they did bring out a Sonic 4, which was download. It was a DLC for the 360 and PlayStation, I think. And that wasn't too bad, actually. Again, it didn't have the feel of the originals, and of course it never will be. You'll never replace the originals. It doesn't matter if it's a film or a video game. You'll never replace it, because it's not just the video game itself, but it's the nostalgia of the game. It's what, you know, it takes you back to your childhood. It's like the original Star Wars films. You'll never beat the original trilogy, the episode 4, 5 and 6. Now yes, episodes 1, 2 and 3 were a little bit shocking, let's be honest. But even if they were good, you know, they still wouldn't have been as good as the original. And the same goes with these new ones, episodes 7, 8 and 9. Now, looking at the trailer for episode 7, I think J.J. Abrams is going to do a fantastic job. He's taking it back to its original roots. But they'll still never be as good as episodes 4, 5 and 6. Because that's your childhood, that's what you was brought up with, and you're always going to have a special place in your heart. I hate that sound. You panic as soon as you hear that countdown. Quick, 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 quick. Yay. And the Americans called the Mega Drive the Genesis. Which one would you prefer? I preferred, you know, again, maybe it's just because I've been brought up with, but in the UK, Mega Drive sounds better. And I've watched some of the US adverts for the Mega Drive on the Nerds channel. I don't know if they had the Cyber Razor Cut advert I played at the beginning of this video. Don't think they did. But that's a fantastic advert. Again, it was the advert that made us get a Mega Drive. We've seen that, we were like, jaw dropped. We gotta get one, gotta get one. And luckily my old man was into his tech, which is where I think I got it from. But yeah, he was always into his technology, which was good for us as kids, because when something new came out, whether it be a new TV or computer, you had to have it. I remember we used to rent our TVs from a shop in the UK called Rumbelows. So every time a new TV came out, we would always get the latest version of it. So when my friends still had, you know, like little shitty TVs, we always had these, you know, 5.1 surround sound, 32-inch widescreen televisions. I think I was the first as well, between me and all my friends, to have a DVD player. So yeah, he always liked his tech. Starlight Zone, I love this. This is one of my favourite levels. I think it's just because of the music. I like the music on this one. I used to have this as my ringtone, as I said, because I'm sad. But hey ho, at least I admit it. If I had to choose my best Sonic soundtrack though, I think it would have to be, I think, is it Chemical Zone on Sonic 2? I really liked that soundtrack. I lost all my rings again. And again. Do 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 do, do, do. I remember buying a Sega magazine, and I had obviously back in the days we didn't have DVDs, we were watching on VHS. I had a VHS stuck to the front of it, and it had all the games that were coming out in the near future for the Mega Drive, and that's Sonic 2 on there. Disney's World of Illusion, I think, was on there. There's quite a few games on there, and I could not stop watching that video. Me, my brother, and my sister, we couldn't stop watching it. I didn't think we did stop watching it until that Christmas that year, when we had Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Christmas. And to this day, I think Sonic 2 was the best Mega Drive game. I think that year as well, we saved up our money from our relatives who got us money for Christmas, you know, in cards and our Christmas cards and whatnot. And me, my brother and my sister were debating what game to buy. And we bought Quackshot, Disney's Quackshot. And my sister absolutely hated it. If memory serves me, I remember being in the corner of the living room crying her eyes out because she just spent her money on a game that she hated. But she came around. We were playing the game. We got to the Transylvania stage, and she loved it after that. Yeah, let's be honest, Quackshot starts off a bit shit, doesn't it? Let's be honest. You're thinking, I just spent 50 quid on this game, and this is it. But then, once you complete all the levels, the map opens, and it does become a good game. I had a friend called Michael Hayden in school, and he used to come over, and he always wanted to play Quackshot. I'm going to do a video of that as well. This is another reason I wanted to do a YouTube channel. I might not get many views, I might not be successful, but it's the fun of doing them. And the main thing is, it's an excuse to play all these old games again. So even if I don't get that many views, I'm still going to do them anyway. But it's not just that either. It's just to show off Hyperspin and how fantastic the software is. And to encourage people to do their own Hyperspin builds. It is time consuming, I won't lie. It's taken me 3 years. And it's a lot of work. And sometimes it is a pain in the ass getting things right and getting things done and collecting all the artwork and the video clips. But if you don't want to go to all the fuss of doing it yourself, some people call it cheating, but at the end of the day, you know, in this modern day and age, we all bloody work hard. We haven't got time to build our own Hyperspin machines. I've been fortunate and I've been able to do it, but there's a lot of people out there, working mums, working dads, just haven't got the time to do it themselves. And there's some great people like Chris Upchurch that will that have done all the hard work for you if you're willing to just part with the cash and send your hard drive through the post with all the Hyperspin build on it. Bish bash bosh, drops a good one. Would I do this again? Would I build all this again? If I'm honest, yes, I would. Because I enjoy doing it. I remember this now. He's gotta drop his things. I gotta use it as a seesaw and bounce my way up. Gotta get into a rhythm, which I'm having trouble doing at the moment. Come on. Right, here we go. I think I'm in it. Nope, I'm not. Gotta get into a rhythm, you have. That's it. Bugger. A lot of you are probably watching this now who've played Sonic a number of times thinking, what the hell's he doing? But just remember guys, I haven't played this for a long time. Right, gosh, I got, yay. Got on a stride there. Okie dokie. This is the last one. I thought it was Scrap Brain Zone. Now this level, I hate. I find it hard to do. But it's supposed to be hard. Because it's the last level. Don't want to make it easy. This game seems a lot shorter though from when I was younger. I remember playing it for hours when I was younger. What seemed hours anyway. But what? I've been playing this now for 57 minutes, give or take an hour. I nearly completed it. By the way, those balloons are continues if I die. You probably gathered that though. Okay. Right, I remember this. I find it hard. If you fall down, it's bloody hard to get yourself back up again. Get up there! Get up there! Good. Get up. Get up there. Get up. Oh, shit. Wait, right, I'm up. Don't fall down again. Wait for it. Jump. 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 Go. And go. No. Two of them up here must be. Yeah. Have a pig. Act 1 done. I think it's 2 acts in the Scrap Brain Zone. And then the third act is like a labyrinth again, like the labyrinth zone. You go back underwater, I believe. Oops. I haven't decided what I'm going to do next, my next video. I did say I was going to do Jurassic Park using the light gun again. I might do that. Go back to an arcade. See if I can get my friends over as well so we can do a multiplayer game. But it's hard. Because when you're working, they're working. They got their families, you got your family. It's hard to get together. I'm going to do some board games as well. I don't want this channel just to be all about video games. It's all about retro, really. Even though I am going to do some modern games, but it's going to be mostly retro. So I want to do some retro board games as well. And new games I like. Because we do play a lot of board games. I play X-Wing miniatures, and most recently the Star Wars Armada, done by Fantasy Flight Games. Jump. Jump. Oh, I hate these turning platforms. Oops. See, this level's difficult. Up, 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 up. Jump. Jump. Coming up to the end of this now, I think. Oh, I didn't see that there, that was close. If I get that. Run, run, run. Every time I get an invisibility, I just leg it. Go, 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 go. Yes, I was saying I want to do some board games. So I do all the X-Wing games. My brother collects the zombie side games as well, so I might have a game of zombie side. I might even get some of the old board games up from the loft, the attic, and play some old board games as well. A Key to the Kingdom, Treasure and Trapdoors, Thunder Road. Got lots of old style board games up in the attic somewhere. Cat's Mansion, Hero Quest, Space Crusade, Spibs, Elixir, Mysteries of Old Peking. I used to like that game. There he is, Dr. Robotnik. Right, this is the last act now. See what I mean? You go back to like the labyrinth level, which I thought a bit strange. But this bit's difficult. But we're nearly to the end of the game now. Not bad, an hour and 5 minutes so far. Not bad. But there's no way of me collecting all the Chaos Emeralds now. What, I've got 4 of them. There's 7, so I'm down 3. And this is the last act, so there's no way I could do it now. But I tried. I'm gonna drown. Ah. Give me a bubble, please. Oh, that was That was close. You couldn't get closer than that. Or at least I gotta continue. Or checkpoint, I should say. It's a cracking game, this is. You can't beat Sonic. Apart from Sonic 2, you can't beat Sonic. Sonic 3 I wasn't a fan of. I didn't like Knuckles or anything like that. Didn't mind Tails. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Pooh. No, wrong way. Just checking for any more rings. Oh, I lose them anyway, so it's pointless. Rings save lives. Go, go, go. Oh, Jesus Christ. As long as I got one ring, I'm alright. There's another 10. Right, let's see if I can get this better the first time so I don't drown. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna die again, am I? Oh no! Quick! I hate that music. Right, let's stop for some more air before I move on. Right, up here. I remember this. Here we go, final zone. Let's take him out. This is pretty easy, it's just time consuming. It's just waiting for him to come up in the right area and then you can pop in one. But it's not hard. Many hits is that, 2 or 3? I think it takes about 5 or 6 to get in. Again, it's been a long time since I played it, so I can't remember off the top of my head, but 1 or 2 hits and he's dead. We're nearly there. 1 more, I reckon. No, okay. Probably 1 now. Whoop. Come on. Oh, he's taking a few, isn't he? Got him. And that's it guys, that's the end. So thank you very much for watching again. Full playthrough. So again, until next time, it's game over.